Good morning, good morning, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. Hello, hello. It's Paula from Manchester in the UK. I hope you are really well. We're live with our hashtag Travel Tuesday on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day, everyone.
Valentine's Day, yeah.
I'm joined by Mahmouda
Hiya.
and Daryl. If Daryl's able to talk, I'm not sure. How are you ladies doing? Happy Valentine's Day, ladies.
Happy Valentine's Day.
Valentine's Day.
So today we are going to be talking about, I'm hoping that you can see me okay because I've got a 5-year-old that's off sick. I've got a 14-year-old that's still in bed and but they're all using internet and it doesn't look that stable to me because it seems a bit, can you see me okay? Can you hear me okay?
Yeah, all fine.
Yeah, might be my end. So yeah, we've got quite a busy house considering it's half term next week for the little ones and my eldest, but it's half term for my eldest daughter this week. So they've not got the same weeks off. So entertaining kids when they've got different weeks off, it's lots of fun. It's a nice challenge to take up. But today we're going to talk about whether or not luxury travel can be budget travel. So we always make a distinction between what we see luxury as or what we perceive luxury as. And then it's very different to what you might experience on a budget. So I've looked at what the definitions of luxury and budget are. So luxury is a state of great comfort or elegance, especially when involving great expense, which sounds lovely. A budget is with a restricted amount of money or inexpensive, which makes complete sense, doesn't it? Now, what we're really fortunate in having is something that provides us with luxury while we pay budget prices. Now, we've all used the service that we have in travel and we've all stayed in hotels. And ladies, would you say that our experiences feel budget?
Nope.
No.
It's definitely luxury.
Yeah. So but what we've paid in financial terms has been budget prices.
Yeah.
And it's pretty exciting that we get to do this. I'm going to show you just through having it on my phone in a minute. I'm going to show you some of the sort of examples of what we call world tours, which are definitely not budget. Well, they're budget prices, but they are absolutely luxurious. Now, we've all been to different places. So, Mahmouda, you've been to a few places. Think back to your very first trip, actually, because I'll talk about mine in a second. Your very first trip, what was you expecting and what did you find happened?
Well, the first trip, we were all very, very new to this system. It wasn't in the UK for very long, so we were a bit dubious. We weren't 100% sure. However, I spent $89, I believe it was, to go to Spain. And I went with my friend Shell, and it was a beautiful spa hotel, 5-star spa hotel for the two of us for the whole week. So it was like, oh my God, that is just amazing. We got a discount on our spas. We had 10% off on our spas, 10% off any food we ate on site, even the ice cream parlor that was there, Häagen-Dazs, got 10% off that. And it was just really, really good. And I'd never spoken to Shell about the business. I hadn't mentioned it at all. I just said to her, I wanted to go on holiday. Over the summer holidays, I wanted to go to Egypt, again with our travel company, but I couldn't get my 4 kids to organize a date between them.
Yeah.
Like, right, this is the date I want to go. Can you all make it? No, yeah. And it was like, oh my God.
Oh my God.
Because they're older now, they have their own lives, they have their own things they want to do. So I thought, right, you don't want to go with me, I'll go with a friend when school holidays are finished. So I did spend time with them at home, individually or whenever they were about. But after they'd gone back to school, that was it. I went on holiday. And Shell was like, are you sure we're in the right place? So she stood with the suitcases by the gate, by the door, so we could actually just leave without looking stupid. And I went up to reception. I said my name, and they were like, "Oh, welcome. Here's a key card and everything. And because you have this membership, you get your discount on your spas and your food." And I was like, wasn't expecting that, you know. So I was like, "Oh, thank you." We went up to the room, and the hotel itself, the lobby, was all glass and greenery, and it was just really beautiful. I took, I think, a photo of the glass elevator, didn't I? It was
Yes.
it was like, oh my
I
God.
remember it so clearly because there was all this like foliage
Yeah,
trailing down. It's beautiful.
so beautiful. And then we went up to our room. We both had a queen size bed each, and it was like absolutely gorgeous. And it was like, yeah, really? This is what I get for $89? Are you sure this is the right place? But it was absolutely amazing. And then Shell, as soon as we came home, Shell joined up as a platinum as well, because
Yes.
this is real.
This is real.
Yeah.
So would you say that trip was luxurious or budget?
Luxurious.
Yes. Yes.
I had a spa every day, you know.
Yeah.
I had a chocolate wrap one day.
Amazing.
If you're saving money, you might as well.
I know. The thing is, what you're saving, you can really splash out and go and enjoy yourself. Carol, your first experience before you went, you're on mute, by the way, but before you went, what was you? Were you a little bit dubious? Were you a little concerned? How did you feel? And then when you got there, how was it?
Well, I didn't expect it not to be good, because by the time I went, I'd seen other people's experiences. For instance, like when I went to Budapest before Christmas on a world tour.
Oh, is the camera gone?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go on, Daryl, keep talking.
Okay, I was expecting it to be good because I knew I was expecting it to be. But when I got there to sign in, they actually said I was customer of the day, and they upgraded me to an even better room. I mean, I had a good room anyway, but you know, there was no extra cost. And if there was two of us staying, it would have been £11 each a night for 4 nights.
£11 each a night.
For 4 nights. And it had, I mean, I just went on had the whole room to myself, so it cost me £22. But had I had a friend or partner with me, it would have been £11 a head. And that included a luxury breakfast. I'm not talking about a buffet breakfast. It was a buffet breakfast, but I'm not saying it was just croissants and coffee. It was like full. Every food you could possibly think of under the sun was available. They even had a pancake machine making food.
Yeah, that was awesome.
It was just like, wow. And this is costing me £11 a night.
£11 a night for bed and breakfast. And the hotel was the Crown Plaza. I'm going to just drop that name in there. And if you think of the Crown Plaza, do you think of luxury or do you think of budget? For me, that's luxury.
Yeah, that's more high end to me. I mean, I would be looking, if I was budgeting, I'd be looking at a Travelodge.
Yeah, exactly.
Even then, you wouldn't be spending £11 a night.
No, can't get a Travelodge for that. So so would you say then that you went on a trip that was luxury or budget?
Oh, definitely luxury.
Yes, at a budget.
Less than budget prices. I mean, you could get a budget holiday for that money. So
exactly. My first trip was to the Norfolk Broads with me and the 4 kids, and it was £8.25 for the week. And it was a 2-story, it's like a 2-story townhouse thing. It was beautiful. But we went quite late on a Saturday because I had to sort different things out. You know what it's like traveling and going anywhere with kids, but we went on a road trip and we got there and it was freezing cold, pouring down with rain, and it was dark and we couldn't see fully what was going on. So we it was on a golf complex. We went to the reception and they were just so lovely. They were amazing. They helped us with our bags and getting us to where we needed to go, because where we parked, you had to walk through to get to our apartment. So we unpacked and everything. We walked in, full kitchen. I mean, everything that you could ever wish for in a self-contained flat, basically. It was an apartment that we stayed in. And then the next morning, and we woke up to the views. It was really blue sky. It was beautiful. And it was just stunning. The kids loved it. It was such a beautiful place to stay. And it was a beautiful part of the country. But the actual apartment itself was high end. It was top of the range. It was on Richmond, I think it's called Richmond Golf something. And it's stunning. And I've had a look actually, because that is back on our system. It's available again. And I said to the kids the other day, do you want to go and stay again? And they're like, yes, please. Because it was lovely and it felt luxury. The people there were amazing. Everyone was so friendly and really accommodating, couldn't do enough for you. And it was £8.25 for the week.
Amazing.
I mean, that's less than £2 a night for 5 of us to stay. So we had the downstairs area, excuse me, and then some stairs that went upstairs, 2 bedrooms upstairs, bathroom, everything that you can possibly need for 5 of us. It was absolutely incredible. And it felt luxurious because we were in the middle of an immaculate golf complex as well. I don't know if anyone's ever stayed in accommodation that's on a golf complex, but everything is absolutely spot on. They look after their accommodation, they look after the buildings, they look after the ground, obviously, for the golfers, and it's really picturesque. It was beautiful. Definitely felt luxury. Didn't feel like
my favourite story for you is when you went to the Pine Lodge and what your son said. I think that is just,
Yeah, so that was the first trip. That was in July, the first trip after all the lockdowns that we had in the UK. And it was in the July when the country started to open up again, and we went to Carnforth. And after that holiday, he was 13 at the time, and he said to me, it's the best holiday I've ever been on. It's the best trip we've ever had.
It says it all, doesn't it?
That's
does. What it's all about.
It does. And even that trip, I think what I paid for the week, you would have paid for one night. I can't remember the exact figures. I think it's about £150 for the week, the 6 of us. And you would have paid that, I think, a bit more than that, actually, every night to stay there. And we stayed there for a week for that amount.
I mean, the fact that I went to Dubai for $89, sorry, that was for 2 people in a 5-star hotel with full breakfast every day. You know, you can't beat it. Dubai.
No, you can't.
Dubai's expensive.
No, well, I'm gonna just give you some names to just run around your mind for a moment. So we've got the Grand Hyatt, the chains, the hotel chains, Grand Hyatt. We know, look them up. If you're not familiar with hotel chains, look them up. They are absolute luxury. They are absolute luxury. Grand Palladium hotels in Mexico. Hilton, that name just tells you that it's luxury. Let me see. I mean, in Las Vegas Resorts World, I don't know if that's a chain as such, but it's a hotel that I know is absolutely luxurious.
Resorts World are multiple hotels by the Hilton. Yeah, you've got the Conrad, and it's just sort of upstage. Everyone is slightly better than the other.
Amazing. So you're going to stay there. I mean, Las Vegas is known for luxury. That's what it's all about, isn't it? The Palazzo in Las Vegas as well. Hyatt Regency, Intercontinental Columbia. The reason that I'm telling you these names is just to give you a feel for the kind of luxury you're getting, but you're paying budget prices. You can get luxury, but you don't have to pay luxury prices. People think when we talk about these things, we were having a chat, I think, Daryl, yesterday, about people think when they look at what we've got available to us, that it's going to cost a fortune because our product and our service is premium. You don't have to pay premium prices for it. So to even access these prices and these benefits that we have, it's less than a cup of coffee a day. It's less than a Starbucks a day. And you can then go on trips to the Venetian in Las Vegas. You can go to the Grand Hotel in Rome for next to nothing. You can go to the Grand Palladium in Punta Cana for next to nothing. And the prices that we get are budget prices, but you're getting luxury accommodation. You cannot match the prices that we have. Travel agents have tried it and then come to us and started using our products because they can't match it. Can't be beaten. So if this is something that really makes you think, holy crap, yeah, I want some of this, but have a chat with us so we can help you. As always, tomorrow, 8 p.m. UK time, everyone is welcome. We will be having a live, I don't know if, live comparison of the world tours we're going to do. Live comparison of world tour prices. So some of the names that I've just talked about that are luxury hotel chains and hotel resorts and places that are known for luxury, we're going to check out some prices compared to your regular search engines that are owned by just two companies. Are you getting the best deal? Always question everything. Thank you so much for tuning in. Is there anything anyone would like to add?
Oh, Hazel just said hi as well. So, Hazel.
Hi. Thank you so much, ladies. Have a wonderful Valentine's. Daryl, you're on mute if you...
I just want to say I'm off to a luxury place in October.
Yeah.
And it includes breakfast and dinner.
Yes.
And it cost me £26 to cover 2 people.
Yes, please.
And I know it's gorgeous because my daughter went there last year and I've seen the pictures and she wants to go back, raving about it.
Yes. And these are not one-offs though. They're not like, now you've taken it, you can never go again. Like Daryl's just said, the video's gone a little bit, but like Daryl's just said, her daughter went last year to the very same place and she absolutely loved it. So Daryl's going to go and experience it for herself. It's always available, just like with any, whenever you book travel, there's nothing different about the way that you look for travel and the places that you want to go. Nothing changes. It's just that you're booking it in a slightly different way and you're getting access to prices you cannot get anywhere else. So
amazing.
I'm going to wrap it up there, ladies, but thank you so much. Have a wonderful Valentine's Day and Valentine's evening, and we will see you tomorrow, 8 p.m. Ask us for the passcode and the link, and I'll see you later. Bye.
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 Bye.